You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Black and White Network supporters, make sure you check out the Black and White Network merchandise store. Link in the description. Use promo code USA First, all one word. USA First, all one word. 25% off now. I'm back. Rudrance for our Black and White Sports. Well, it seems that LeBron James finds himself in some potentially multi-million-dollar hot water. Why? Because he and Drake are getting accused of flat stealing the intellectual rights, the IP rights, to a film that they intend to make, and somebody has come out now and said, no, I own the rights, you guys don't. And look, LeBron's been slapped with a massive lawsuit, a $10 million lawsuit over the fact that him and Drake seem to be trying to, and Future, seem to be trying to run off with the IP rights to a hockey film. Wow. And somebody that was formerly involved with the NBA, by the way. Daily Wire, former NBA union boss, files a $10 million lawsuit against LeBron James, Drake, and Future for allegedly stealing the intellectual property rights to a hockey film. Yikes. Former NBA union boss has filed a $10 million lawsuit against LeBron James and rappers Drake and Future for allegedly stealing, quote, intellectual property rights to a movie about a segregated Canadian hockey league for black players only. It doesn't surprise me that that is exactly what LeBron James wants to make a film on. Something that's segregated. Great. Billy Hunter, former head of the NBA's Player Association, an ex-federal prosecutor, filed the complaint in Manhattan State Supreme Court. The lawsuit alleges that all exclusive legal rights to produce any film that depicts the colored hockey league that existed. Oh, okay, it's a period movie. All right, I get that. If it's a period movie, I get it. I thought it was something modern day. It's not, so my bad on that. That existed from 1895 to 1930s belongs to him, according to a report from the New York Post. Quote, I don't think they believed the property rights would be litigated, Hunter told the Post. They thought I would go away. They gambled. The movie in question is a documentary titled, quote, Black Ice. What was the name of those characters in Major League 2? White Lightning, Black Hammer, I don't know. Based on a book about the history of colored hockey league of the Maritimes, of which Hunter claims he brokered a $265,000 deal with the authors, to hold the rights to the film. However, TMZ reports that Black Ice authors and defendants, George and Daryl Fosty, worked out a side deal with James and Drake. I'm not sure that's how that works. Quote, while the defendants, LeBron James, Drake, and Maverick Carter, are internationally known and renowned in respective fields of basketball and music, it does not afford them the right to steal another's intellectual property, said the suit filed by Hunter's attorney, Larry Hutcher. Aside from the author's publishing firm, Stryker Indigo, and film production company First Take Entertainment, other defendants named in the lawsuit includes James Entertainment Company, Spring Hill Company, and Uninterrupted Canada, and Dream Crew Entertainment, which is an entertainment firm of Drake and Future. The Dream Crew Defendants and Uninterrupted Defendants Act were and are intentional and carried out for the purpose of disrupting the plaintiff's legal rights, the lawsuit says. Each of the Dream Crew defendants and uninterrupted defendants acted with malice as demonstrated by the inflated price they paid for the duplicate option. According to the complaint, Fosty's, quote, speciously claimed that the film deal would allegedly not violate Hunter's film rights or exclusive worldwide license because the film category was considered a documentary. Hutcher argued that a documentary is still a motion picture and an audio-visual adaptation, and any claim to the contrary is absurd and made in bad faith. Hunter and authors had entered into a, quote, option agreement for a movie adaptation with a $10,000 payment back in 2019. A year and a half later, the authors notified Hunter producers from First Entertainment had approached them to create the documentary film. The New York Post reports representatives for James, Drake, the Fosties, and the firms have no immediate comment. The Toronto Film Festival has scheduled Black Ice to premiere September 10th. So when I first read this, I thought a segregated hockey team, great. It's going to be some, circa 2022 social justice shit fest. I didn't realize it was a period documentary. So yeah, that may actually be interesting. I don't know. But LeBron James, Drake, and Future got some explaining to do, because it looks like they could be in hot water for a hell of a lot of money, because there was already a deal worked out legally with the people that held the rights to the film. And they tried to get clever here, okay? Well, that was for a motion picture, and this is a documentary. Except they're probably going to find that they're viewed as the same thing. I don't know. I got to be real with you, though. As somebody, we of course do an entertainment channel. I've always understood motion pictures and documentaries to be two separate things. But I may be wrong. Legally, when you get down to the nitty-gritty and the wording, they may be considered the same thing. I don't know. And if so if they are considered the same thing, well, LeBron James and them may be in some trouble, okay, and a lot of money worth of trouble with the former head of the NBA PA. Wow. By the way, that Spring Hill Entertainment, which is LeBron James, there are rumors more and more that Friday the 13th, one of my favorite film franchises, and Jason Voorhees may be coming back to the forefront. There hadn't been a Jason movie made in like 12 years. He's the one that's wanting to make a movie, or has wanted to make it. LeBron is maybe the only thing me and LeBron have in common is we're big Jason Voorhees fans. Now, he'll probably make Jason a transgender that's pissed off with purple hair, wearing a Black Lives Matter shirt. I mean, probably not the look I'm looking for out of Jason movies. You get my point. But now there's rumors that there's a potential Friday the 13th film coming next year. And it makes me cringe that maybe LeBron James is somewhere lurking in the background for that next Friday movie. Yikes. Scares the shit out of me. So, 10 million here. And hopefully, cross my fingers, he's not involved with Jason Voorhees. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.